Have you ever felt like you've been trapped in the same place with no way out? Like no matter how hard you try, things just don't seem to change. Maybe you've faced constant setbacks, or perhaps you've experienced deep emotional pain that feels endless. You might even feel like you're destined to remain in this place forever, with no escape, no future, and no hope. But here's something important I want you to hear today. Someone wealthy is about to change your life forever. I know it sounds impossible, but trust me, it's true. There's a shift that's about to happen, and it's going to open up a new chapter in your life, one that you never saw coming. It might not be the way you expect, but it's coming. And if you're truly chosen, you'll feel this message deep in your soul. Before we dive deeper into this life-changing message, I want you to do these 3 things. Hit that like button to send out positive energy to the universe. Subscribe to help us reach 5,000 subscribers. Together, we can grow and empower more souls. Leave a comment with the number 99. This will amplify the energy of this video and send out powerful signals to the universe. If you're really the chosen one, you will stick with this video until the very end, and trust me, you won't regret it. Let's begin. Introduction to the topic. I know some of you are struggling right now. Life might feel like an uphill battle, and no matter how hard you try, you're still stuck. Some of you may have experienced heartbreak, betrayal, or even financial ruin that feels insurmountable. You might be facing challenges that make you question your faith, your worth, or your place in this world. It's easy to get lost in those dark moments, wondering if things will ever change. But what I want you to know today is this: someone wealthy is about to change your life forever. I'm not just talking about money or material wealth here, though it might come in the form of that as well. This is about someone who has the power to lift you from where you are now and place you in a completely different reality. The kind of person who will make sure your struggles are recognized and help you find the breakthrough you've been waiting for. It might sound too good to be true, but believe me when I say that this is happening and you're ready for it. In moments like these, it's hard to see beyond the struggle. You may feel trapped, as though you're just going through the motions with no end in sight. But what if I told you that this struggle, this hardship, is only temporary? That someone is watching over you and they're about to lead you to your breakthrough? I understand that it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the weight of your situation. Maybe you've been praying for a way out, but haven't seen anything change. You might feel invisible to the world, as though no one understands what you're going through. But here's the truth: you're not alone. You are seen, and your time for transformation is coming. This is where your story changes. The depth of struggle. Let me take you to the depths of that pain. Imagine a person standing on the edge, completely broken. They've lost everything: money, love, hope. They have no idea where to go next or how to move forward. They feel like the world has turned its back on them and they've hit rock bottom. This person is desperate, lost, and questioning every single choice they've ever made. Every time they try to climb out of the hole they're in, the walls feel higher, the distance too far, and the pain too deep. Can you relate to that feeling? Have you ever been at that place in life where it felt like everything was against you? Where it seemed like no matter how much you fought, the odds were always stacked higher than you could overcome. Maybe you've been betrayed by those you trusted most. Maybe you've faced the crushing weight of debt or the loss of a loved one. Maybe it's a painful emotional wound that refuses to heal, no matter how hard you try. The fear, the confusion, the doubt, all of it swirling together, making it feel impossible to breathe. In moments like this, it's easy to forget that change is even possible. But here's the thing, even in the darkest moments, faith is working behind the scenes. The emergence of faith. Even when everything around the protagonist feels chaotic and their situation appears hopeless, something begins to shift. There's a subtle spark. A moment when the protagonist senses that perhaps, just maybe, there's something more to this struggle than they originally thought. This tiny flicker of hope refuses to be extinguished. It's the quiet whisper that says, "You're not done yet. Keep going. Help is on the way." In the midst of their despair, faith begins to take root. It might start small, as a fleeting thought or a whisper in the heart, but it's there. It grows slowly but surely. The protagonist doesn't yet know how, but deep within, they feel that God is moving behind the scenes, preparing a way out. And even though the road ahead is still unclear, they know that the journey isn't over. Their faith, no matter how small, is now their anchor. In those moments, it's hard to believe that things could actually change, isn't it? You might think, how can I possibly rise from this? But I'm here to tell you, faith is the key, the moment of breakthrough. And then, when least expected, someone wealthy is about to change your life forever. This breakthrough might come in the form of an opportunity, a door that opens out of nowhere, or someone who sees your potential and offers the help you've been waiting for. This is the moment when everything begins to shift. What once felt impossible is now within your reach. Maybe a person you never imagined would help you reaches out, offering a chance to turn things around. Or maybe it's a sudden change in your mindset, a shift in your beliefs that allows you to see your situation through new eyes. It's in this moment that the protagonist realizes, I've been given a chance, and I'm not going to waste it. This is where faith, perseverance, and divine timing come together. God's timing is perfect, even when we don't understand it. Sometimes the breakthrough comes just when we're about to give up, but it's always at the right time. The protagonist looks back and sees how their faith in God has brought them to this very point, and they begin to understand that everything they've gone through has led them to this moment of transformation. Transformation and purpose. As the protagonist emerges from the darkness, they find themselves changed. They now have the strength to face challenges head-on, the wisdom to make better choices, and the clarity to see their purpose in life. They're no longer the person they were before. They've been shaped and molded by their experiences, and they are now aligned with their true calling. This transformation doesn't just impact their financial situation, although that might change. It touches every part of their being, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. The protagonist now understands that they are part of something much bigger than themselves. They see how their struggles were not in vain, but rather they were stepping stones toward a more fulfilling life, and you, too, can experience this transformation. No matter where you are right now, you can rise above your circumstances. You are chosen. It may not happen tomorrow, but as long as you hold on to your faith, a breakthrough is coming. Someone wealthy, whether in spirit, in opportunity, or in material wealth, is about to change your life forever. Reaffirmation of the message. I want to remind you that no matter the struggle, no matter how dark it feels, your breakthrough is coming. Faith is the key that will open doors, heal wounds, and bring about the change you so desperately need. If you hold on to your faith, if you continue to believe in the possibility of transformation, you will experience the power of God's timing. The wealthy person, whether an individual, a life-changing opportunity, or a divine intervention, is on its way to you. Your faith, perseverance, and trust in God will lead you to this breakthrough. Call to action. Now is the time to take a step of faith. You might not know exactly where this journey is leading, but I want to encourage you to trust God, take action, and believe that your breakthrough is on the horizon. Your life is about to change in ways you can't even imagine. Please like this video if you believe in the power of transformation. Comment the number 99 to send out a signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this message. Subscribe to Book of Wisdom to stay connected with us on this spiritual journey. Remember, you are chosen, and your transformation is closer than you think. Faith is the answer, and the breakthrough is coming. Keep believing, keep trusting, and know that someone wealthy is about to change your life forever.